Guys, welcome to Better Bachelor. My name is Joker with a face for radio and a voice for print. Well, ain't karma an ironic bitch? I'll have to remove that word from YouTube because it's within the first 60 seconds. Thank you, ScrewTube. Two influencers drowned after insisting life jackets would get in the way of their tanning during a boat party. You could say they had a tan worth dying for. But that's not the only story. I actually had multiple stories. I'm just quickly cramming into one. We won't go into depth on all of them. So from the New York Post, two influencers drowned after insisting life jackets would get in the way of their tanning during a boat party, say the police. The reason why I think this is such a brilliant story to tell us where we are in society today is men trying to save influencers, telling them, hey, please be safe, please protect yourself. And they say, no, because I need to look pretty and post on Instagram as the boat is going down, apparently. Two influencers are not living anymore after refusing to wear life jackets on a speedboat that sank off the Brazilian coast because they didn't want safety gear to ruin their tan in photos, according to police. Aileen Tamara Moreira, I forget, Latinos have like 17 names. Aileen Tamara Moreira de Amorium, 37, and Beatriz Tavares de Silva Faria, 27, ignored pleas to wear their life preservers when an overcrowded boat taking them back to shore from a yacht party capsized in the rough waters of Devil's Throat. Devil's Throat, how appropriate. These ladies were lost to the Devil's Throat along the Iguazu River, according to local reports. Some didn't want to put them on because they were taking selfies. São Vicente Police Commissioner Marcos Alexandria Alfino said, based on testimony by the boat's captain. They said that it'll get in the way of their tanning. The two women boarded a speedboat to shore with four other influencers after partying on a luxury yacht with friends off the coast of Sao Paulo on September 29th, according to local media. The speedboat captain told police he was ordered to transport the six influencers despite only having a maximum capacity of 5 passengers, leaving the dense vessel unable to navigate vicious waves that inundated the boat and threw the passengers into the choppy waters, the police said. Now, these girls probably weigh all of 105, 115 pounds. I doubt that much weight would have made a difference, although the silicone weight that they probably have in their Brazilian butt lifts and their chests might have made the difference, at least according to this photo. The captain told police he tried desperately to save his passengers, but the two women refused to wear the life vests on the boat, believing it would impact their photos and tans, according to local reports. Faria's body was recovered by Brazil's maritime firefighters after it drifted out to sea, police said. Amorium, whose body was found washed up on the coast of a beach, I'm not going to read that long word, a week later had posted photos to her social media showing her aboard the luxury yacht moments before she drowned. All this is being determined very calmly to conclude that if the fatalities were based on recklessness or negligence, Alfino explained, according to local outlets. Vanessa Audrey da Silva, one of the 5 survivors, told the outlet she put on her vest in a frenzy and clutched to a rock after the boat descended into the waters. There was one moment in the water where no one could see anyone. She said, I was fighting for my life. You know, this is a great summary, a very quick summary of women today. They would rather look pretty and take selfies and show themselves living their best life to the world than to actually protect their own real life. How things like this happen, I have no idea. Before we get into the main story, let me quickly tell you about today's sponsor, Black Forest Supplements. You know, my entire channel is dedicated on being smart, being aware, knowing what's going on in our society today, the feminism, the DEI, the relentless attack on men, and of course the feminization on men. And the truth is, weak and feminized men are more easily controlled, making society vulnerable and more manipulated. We're bombarded with estrogenic chemicals from plastics, junk food, sedentary lifestyles, I fell into that myself. And the mainstream media loves to demonize normal, straight, masculine men, calling us toxic and all the other bad things. It's because they fear that we can't be controlled, basically. That's where NMN comes in. That's nicotinamide mononucleotide. I can't pronounce that twice in a row. But it's a derivative of the B vitamin niacin, which is known to dramatically improve health and longevity by serving up a precursor to NAD+, a compound that plays a crucial role and energy production, muscle regeneration, metabolism, and gene expression in the body. You can't take NAD plus directly. You'll see supplements out there that say they're NAD plus. You can't take those. They're not bioavailable. They won't be picked up and absorbed in the stomach. They just pass right through you. NAD has to go into the bloodstream, but NMN can be taken orally, and then it triggers the NAD plus for your body to make it on its own, basically. NMN works by replenishing diminished NAD plus levels, which naturally fall at a rate of about 1% per year. It's the powerhouse of your cell for rebuilding. And a 50-year-old person, for example, has half the NAD plus they had in their youth. So basically, by taking this, you rewind the clock and get your body to regenerate and repair as if you were, 20, 25 years old again. And the FDA is trying to take it away from us. They're trying to take it from being a supplement, turning it into only controlled by the pharmaceutical companies that you need a prescription for. So not only can they make more money, but they can take it away from you. I got the bottle right here, camera right there. I've been on it for the last couple of weeks. It's helped my skin immensely. I'm 52 years old, and you can see that my forehead lines are starting to go away. My crow's feet are almost gone now. And the only reason I have dark circles is because I don't get enough sleep, because that is my life. Anyway, that's why I'm recommending you grab it. I have an exclusive offer for you. If you use the link that I'm going to put down below, which is blackforcesupplements.com/bachelor, you get it for the next 48 hours. You can buy 2, get 1 free. This isn't a cheap, quick fix kind of thing, but it is something that when you take it for just a few weeks, you're going to start noticing your levels get better. There's tons of videos here on YouTube of all the benefits. So far, I haven't seen any side effects or any negatives yet. So please go check them out. Please grab yourself a couple of bottles today. I think you'll really appreciate that you did. Start feeling better, start getting younger, start being stronger, because, that's the last thing they want you to do. I have no idea how things happen. I'm going to save this till the end with the dating profiles. But it just goes to show you that people care more about what other people think of them than they even do their own safety. This is a great summary of women today. Now, I'm just going to quickly rattle through these because by the time I'm done with all the stories, it'll be probably a decently length video. But these are different segments I have that didn't cover a full video's time frame. Sometimes it's fun to see them all fail. Another ain't karma a bitch moment. So, as you guys know, Al Pacino, he's one of the Hollywood elites that love making fun of us, that love putting us down because we didn't get the jab, that love talking bad about us because we support maybe someone that wears a red hat and has a slight resemblance to an orange Cheeto. Orange man bad. But it turns out that these Hollywood elitists aren't very smart. They're actually quite stupid, and they're struggling because of it. Al Pacino went broke after blowing $50 million on 16 cars, 23 cell phones, and $400,000 for landscaping. I didn't understand how money worked. But you got people like this that don't understand how money works, telling you who you should vote for, how you should lead your life, and how you need to not worry about going into work during the bug, and that it's okay for you to just stay home and lose your income. This is the kind of videos I love because I love smelling the salty tears of people that hate you failing. Al Pacino confirms he doesn't live with his son Roman, 16 months old, but says he gets texts from time to time. Now, if you don't know, I think he was 80 some odd years old when he decided to shack up. Yeah, he's 83. He decided to shack up with this young gal and have kids. And as soon as his kid was born, literally the moment, because supposedly she loved him, she was into him, she wanted to be a part of his life. And the minute the kid was born, she says, okay, I'm out. Literally 2 months after it happened. I want to bail. And now she gets bailed, and then she gets, $30,000 a month or something or other with the agreement that she's going to get millions when he's gone. Is this a win because you get to shag a woman that is 40 years younger than he is? Well, now he doesn't even get to see the kid that he just had. How is that good for society? But this guy likes to crap on you and me. Al Pacino's 30-year-old ex, who linked to Mick Jagger and Clint Eastwood, said she's drawn to the wisdom. Yeah, she was drawn to the wisdom, and she tried to get with all these older dudes. Ironically, all older dudes that were Hollywood famous and rich. She's just a vampire like the rest of them. I'm going to move that down with dating profiles. Apparently, I have several dating profiles to go through today. And the last one, Holly Berry, child support is extortion. All of this is karma. All of this I love. And I'm not one to necessarily believe in karma, But what I do believe in is the people that hate you, the people that make fun of you, the people that don't date you, the people that are on social media that think that they're better than you, in reality, all really struggle and they don't have great lives. And then when we point that out, we're the bad guys. We're the ones that are butthurt because we actually find something that is meaningful and important in life. But they can't handle that. Now, of course, Halle Berry, she thinks child support's extortion after she has to pay it. But before that, well, she's a feminist. She's a leftist. It's a necessity. It's women's right. And then the moment she actually has to pay it, all of a sudden, then it turns into extortion. Then it turns into a problem. Halle Berry's child support payments cut in half after she described the ordered $16,000 a month as extortion. Now, notice, she's worth, I don't know, several, probably dozens, if not tens of millions of dollars. She only had to pay $16,000 a month. But what happens to all these other Hollywood actors, the men that are worth this much money? They have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. And then she complains and it gets adjusted down. And she's going to complain about it. Always a double standard. Oscar-winning actress Halle Berry has been engulfed in child support battle since 2014. She has 2 children, 13 and 7. She's court-ordered to pay monthly support to the fathers of both her children, while the monthly amount for both orders is astronomical. So it's astronomical for her to pay $16,000 a month, but for, I don't know, Dr. Dre to pay $300,000 a month is perfectly fair. Isn't it amazing how the story always changes depending if it's a woman negatively affected or a man negatively affected? Berry received some reprieve. A slight relief came when her monthly payment to her ex, Gabriel Aubrey, was reduced from $16,000 to $8,000. The 55-year-old actress and 44-year-old model began dating in 2006. They welcomed their daughter, and they split a little bit later. The original $16,000 monthly payment was based on Berry's 2012 income, where she was making $4.7 million during the 4 first months of 2012. So how is it fair that hers gets adjusted on a dime of a hat, but guys that are struggling and ending up offing themselves because they can't pay it? Well, it's because she's in Hollywood, because she's a feminist, and all the judges out there are feminists. How she was even found to pay child support in the first place, God only knows. Always the double standard. We know things suck. And many of us grew up believing life was flowers and candy, and then you hit 18 or 20 or 22, and you go through those first relationship breakups, and you miss out on those first jobs, and you realize society doesn't care about you. We learned that at 20. These women don't learn it until they're late 30s or 40. What value does she have as a man now? Now she has a value as a man, as a pretty girl, someone that maybe can have a good conversation, and someone they can sleep with. Not a mother, not a family, but she wanted one, but she blew it. Same thing that happens with these other women. Now for some dating profiles of the day. She's Shelby. She's 33. She's extremely overweight. She was 350 pounds. Now she's moved down to the svelte 275 pounds. She said, if you hate this state, swipe right. She's a work in progress. Well, I'd be out because she's literally more than twice my weight. I'm really just looking for someone to trauma dump with. So she wants to bitch at you and complain and have you listen and be her good little shoulder to cry on. She wants to listen to music, play video games, watch movies, and cuddle. I am married, but we date separately. I prefer a kitchen table, Polly, but you don't have to meet him. So she wants you to meet her husband, hang out, have a good time, be friends. Why? What do you have to offer? Literally nothing. And then she gets into the personality stuff. INTP, T, Ocean, Big 5, O, 82%, C, 33%. No one cares. You're weird. You're a weirdo. Requirements, minimum ASVAB of 80, IQ of 120. You need an IQ of 120 to be able to talk to land whales, apparently. Sarcasm, a must. Dark humor, and ability to use Google. Good luck to you and your husband. Why do they bother with this? You know why? Because there's a few lonely, sad, weak-ass men out there that'll go for this. And so they keep going. This is why I say, if this is going to get fixed, it has to be fixed by men. And what's the other one? Magdalene, 36. A nice art gallery. She's wearing a booty skirt. Nice. Goal, marriage at 36. No eggs. No Africans. No inmates. Sorry, brothers. This sister, not into you. Let's exchange numbers and talk. I work and I gotta go. Okay, this is going to be challenging. I'm not sure if this is English. Oh, she also has kids, by the way. Shocking. I work and a go-getta. Don't question my schedule. If you not gone, pay all my bills. So she's a prostitute. A mother of amazing 5. She's got 5 kids, and I'm 40. But your profile says 36, so you've been lying, apparently. Must live in DFW, Dallas-Fort Worth. Must want to exchange phone numbers, phone or race car up. I'm just reading her emojis because she's 7 years old. No poly, only black, single. Wait, but here it says no. Okay, so black, but you got to be American, not African, I guess. Single, must be born man. How inclusive of you. And over 6 feet or will end. My number call is to call, not text. I am celibate. I'm celibate with 5 children. Emojis of Sagittarius or some crazy whatever. I am her. I ain't doing time for someone else's crime, so heal before you deal with me. I'm from someplace. I love gardening, modeling, poetry, flying places, and fishing. Yeah, you're fishing, all right. Oh, but why are men giving up on dating apps? Look, I know I make this quick. I'm just rattling down through this one for fun because I had a bunch of stories I wanted to quickly talk about. This is karma's beautiful, beautiful. The Hollywood stars suffering. All of them. They're miserable people. Half of them are doing struggle session commercials for Heels Up Harris because of P. Diddy's tape that got leaked. So half of them are doing struggle sessions with ads for the Harris campaign. Half of them, so many of them are running broke. They're doing illicit substances because they're miserable. You got influencers like this that are so enamored by their own beauty on apps that they would rather drown than save themselves. You know, when we joke about sitting up on the hillside and watching society burn, this is it burning right here. It's making fun of it. It's enjoying their struggling. I'm here for that. I think you are too. Guys, don't forget, Saturday night at the movies tonight. Sign up with an email. Come on over, check it out. I think you'll become a supporter. You'll really love it over there. Lots and lots of other like-minded guys over there having a great time tonight. Join today. Watch with the rest of us, and we'll see you in the next one.